Honestly, I would be lying if I said that I wasn't at least mildly upset about hearing this news. I really liked DuckDuckGo. I use DuckDuckGo frequently, especially for things that, are a bit not PC, not in the norm of really trying to look up. The type of shit that the internet and Twitter gods just don't want you hearing or talking about anymore. But now, unfortunately, that DuckDuckGo is gone, I feel as though it's important to some degree to let you guys know how shit this fucking is. So if you don't know, DuckDuckGo is a search engine web browser that had its focus on unbiased results, no censorship, and being just like a private alternative to Google. And for a long time, DuckDuckGo had a really strong base of users, kind of like a cult following of people that said, hey, drop Google, use DuckDuckGo. Fuck that, use DuckDuckGo, And with one tweet, they have flushed that all fucking down the drain. I'm pretty sure all the hardcore DuckDuckGo users are basically just using DuckDuckGo for those main reasons, no biased search results, no censorship, and then just being a private alternative. But the once savior of our search results has now fallen to the dark side of the corporatized big tech companies who just want to manage what you can and can't see or can and can't hear on the internet, So this dumb bastard, Gabriel Weinberg, has now stated on Twitter, like so many others, I am sickened by Russia's invasion of Ukraine and the gigantic humanitarian crisis it continues to create. At DuckDuckGo, we've been rolling out search updates that downrank sites associated with Russian disinformation. Wow, Gabriel, wow. Way to take a fucking terrible thing that's going on in the world right now and use it to peddle your fucking next step in censorship on the internet so that you can join the big boys like Google, you fucking twat. Now, if you don't know why this is an issue and don't understand how it's such a big deal, you either live under a rock or you don't understand how bad things happen in history. Censorship is a very, very slippery slope. If you're allowed to censor one thing off of an arbitrary term like a disinformation, then you're allowed to censor other things. Notice how they don't ever use the term incorrect information. They always use disinformation or misinformation because it's a loose-ended fucking term. Because when they use terms like that, instead of just flat defined terms like incorrect, it's open-ended. It leaves them the ability to determine what is misinformation and what isn't, or in this case, disinformation. It's fucking retarded. I honestly want to know what Russian disinformation he's fucking referring to, because I bet if you ask DuckDuckGo, they wouldn't give you a single fucking example apart from some fake Photoshop meme maybe that says, oh, Russia's based and epic, or some stupid shit like that. They're just taking a fucking politicized term like Russian disinformation that was used during the election and during the 2016 election as well, so that way they can peddle their fucking next step in becoming an internet big boy like Google and Yahoo, and then fucking censor what they want and determine what you can and can't fucking talk about and see on the internet. That's all it is. It's just the next step to them becoming one of the big boys. One of the shitbags that determine whether or not you can't watch your in-detail hentai, in-detail world news and events and shit like that. Mr. Gabriel here goes on to say, in addition to downranking sites associated with disinformation, we also often place new modules and information boxes at the top of DuckDuckGo search results, where they are seen and clicked the most, to highlight quality information for rapidly unfolding topics. So in other words, when there's breaking news, they want you to look at their interpretation of the breaking news and their reporting of it, so that way you think and view it the way they want you to think and view it. DuckDuckGo's mission is to make simple privacy protection accessible to all. Privacy is a human right and transcends politics, which is why about 100 million people around the world use DuckDuckGo. We don't have an exact count since we don't track people. Well, I bet you that number's gonna fall off a fucking cliff after this, buddy, because you just fucking alienated a massive, massive portion of your cult following. To make this kind of funny, DuckDuckGo in 2019 stated on Twitter, when you search, you expect unbiased results, but that's not what you get on Google. You can revoke Google's access to search and location histories, but the only true way to protect yourself is leave Google. Oh, this didn't fucking age well, you fucking idiots. I think everyone on the internet, especially the community here on YouTube, is just fucking sick of this censorship bullshit. Do you remember the shit that we used to be able to post on YouTube, in 2014, 2013, even up to 2016, I'd say? You used to get away with fucking anything on YouTube, and now it's all this fucking soft foam padded room bullshit for all these fucking SJW crybabies and all this other fucking crap that no one gives a fuck about, that the general public does not give a fuck about. I don't think a single fucking person that isn't part of this wacko lunatic group of fucking people that want to shut everyone up that they don't agree with actually agrees with any of this. It's fucking retarded. In me saying retarded, I would probably get fucking canceled on Twitter for just openly saying retard or retarded. But guess what? The people that are making this decision at DuckDuckGo are fucking Watch this video get taken down for that. If you're watching this video right now, savor this moment because it's going to get fucking deleted for some unpolitically correct harassment or bullying. How about instead you just remove any pro DuckDuckGo content from now on, considering they just want to harass and bully the entire fucking internet by censoring them into submission, huh? If you guys watch my videos, I'm sure you know that I'm kind of against political correctness and all the things that come along with it, such as basic censorship of basic ass fucking ideas and speech. I don't think that there's any sort of speech at all that should be censored, considering if you say something outlandish and stupid on the internet or something hateful, you're just gonna get backlash towards it, apart from the 3 fucking hermit creeps that are gonna reply with, oh yeah, you go buddy. No, everyone that does something fucked on the internet gets fucking canceled on Twitter, apart from the people that don't do anything fucked that still get canceled, but you get the point. People that do bad things get what's coming to them. You don't need to fucking censor them, okay? Because the general public will just shut them up themselves. You know what I'm saying? When you allow for censorship, they always bring in these just arbitrary terms like misinformation, disinformation. It's never a straightforward term. It's always a loose-ended term that they can determine what the meaning of is, all right? They can determine what is misinformation, what is disinformation, based off of one tiny aspect of whatever it is that someone's reporting, and then they can just shut up the entire report of whatever it may be, all right? It's a fucking slippery slope to full CCP China bullshit, all right? All that this is gonna do is it invites this fucking creepy dictatorship level of fucking censorship, all right? And DuckDuckGo was one of the last havens on the internet that's truly like huge and popular that worked quite well for unbiased private web results. And now they've fucked that up. So I'm on the hunt for the next one, guys, all right? We need a new place to go. You know, we need our new fucking web browser now, one that isn't going to be fucking stupid like these jackasses. And yes, of course, I mean, I didn't use DuckDuckGo constantly, right? Like I had it set as my default web browser, but I use Google for like images, shit like that, you know, because you can always just find funny shit on Google if you fucking tweak your search results and keywords a little bit. So I'm not on here saying that I was like a DuckDuckGo maxi just using DuckDuckGo. But it's still stupid and ridiculous what they're doing, and I think they're dumbasses for doing it. And with that said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe for fucking whatever. I'm just gonna keep coming on the internet and giving my opinion and cussing about shit. So yeah, later.